Okay, you guys, I wanted to kind of like do the spread, see what the message was, meditate on it, and kind of be able to interpret and discern what this is about, okay? So from the top, you're dealing with a lot of Uranus, Capricorn, and 12th house energy, which is Pisces. Uranus is the planet of Aquarius, and Capricorn, of course, is Capricorn and Saturn. And kind of the double energy temptations, okay? So you're going to see that in the reading. So right now, the Eight of Swords energy, someone's coming out of some mental uh, challenges. Could be person to person or person against other people, feeling like you're entrapped. The Magician in reverse is basically, manipulation, self-manipulation, outer manipulation, but you're getting away from that, or you're coming out of that finally. You're going to take the blindfolds off. You can see it's like the blindfolds coming off now, so that you can actually see what you've been manifesting and get a better understanding of why you've been manifesting and things have been happening to you in your life, okay? The Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Death card is a new way of thinking, a new intentions, new ambitions, a start of something new, a new chapter. The Death with the Hierophant is kind of giving the death and the rebirth of some traditions and some belief systems, okay? Trying to find a balance between your spiritual and your religious upbringing, okay? Because you're going through this transformation and you're leaving behind things that no longer serve you, okay? And you're trying to have a better understanding and incorporate this new transformation into what you want to manifest. It could be something creative that you're trying to get off the ground, okay? Also, you got the Five of Wands in reverse with the cross by the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. To me, this is moving away from conflict, changing conflicts, getting out of it. The Hierophant or the High Priestess like this usually means that there's been some deceit, manipulation, some secrets, but you're seeing that people can be, getting away from people that manipulate you too. Getting away from jealousy, getting away from lack, and feeling like you have to have these conflicts in your life. And this Ace of Swords is a new start to a way of thinking now, okay? And really communicating to yourself and in your mind that you want this new start. You want to get away from this Five of Swords energy, and there's a lot of changes happening, okay? The Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. So you were doing things a certain way. You had some type of career, but now you're trying to get something else going. You might be going back to school. You might be doing some type of training, but there's some new skill, some new talent, something that you're brewing up. You're trying to stay excited about it, and you're trying to of course, get it off the ground, get it rolling, okay? And it's something dealing with your career, finances, something that it could be creative. All right, Five of Swords energy. This could have been a third-party situation. This could have probably made you feel like you needed to focus more on yourself, because it looks like someone probably hurt you. He's walking away with the Three of Swords, and there's two swords in your back. So you've been hurt. Maybe you gave this person two tries, two chances, and they still hurt you, and they're walking away, but they are looking back, okay? So this could have been some reconciliation, someone that you reconciled with and you gave another opportunity, and they still did you the same way. So I see you turning your back on that situation, and maybe they kind of had you off your game a little bit, and it could have been dealing with an earth sign, because you do have this earth energy here. So they're moving towards something else, but they are taking the Three of Swords with them, and next time they come around that they still have those swords energies. So now you know who they really are. The mask is coming off, the veil is not there anymore, okay? The Hermit and the Page of Pentacles, you had to go within. This is spiritual enlightenment. This is being by yourself. This is that alone time. This is that quiet time. And now you're trying to start something new. You're trying to have some new dreams, some new ambitions, okay? Maybe been out in nature, maybe took some a retreat of some sort, okay? But now there's a new page to your new life, okay? And you realize that it might mean you being by yourself, okay? Because you have the Hermit, and you could be dealing with Virgo energy there. Here you have the Knight of Wands and the Knight and the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like these are prospects. These are men possibly coming towards you. This is really kind of a divine feminine reading the way it's coming out. You know, I don't, normally ask what energy it's for, but it just seems like it could be. I mean, it could be vice versa as well. But normally when I do my decks, if the queens come out, those are for women. If the kings and knights, certain knights come out, those are men. Okay, but I just feel like this here is people are manipulating you. Fire energy, you crossed over by the devil. Temptation, people trying to tempt you, people trying to come back towards you, but you've had some time to reflect on the situation. You're moving away from it. You see people are shallow. You see people are one-sided. You see people are only out for themselves, maybe arrogant, conceited, maybe just not really of the depth that you want, because this is shallow water. Walking away from shallow water, seeing where the path is really leading you after you had time to reflect with the Eight of Cups, okay? And maybe just deciding that you have fulfillment and abundance on your own, okay? And then that's also followed by the Ace of Cups. So there is a pause in your romantic life. There is, there is not to say that it's not going to happen, but it's just your cup's empty right now. That cup's empty. You dumped it out, and you're going to pour what you want into that cup. You don't need someone else to come in and pour some shit in your cup that, ain't what it is, okay? It's like you don't know what Kool-Aid flavor that was, and you don't want that in your life no more, okay? So yeah, there's a pause on the relationship, and I think that's something that you did on your own. You knew that needed to happen. And when the devil card happens too, that is also you also kind of just making a decision if you're going to deal with the temptation, or if you're going to understand that apple is not good for you. Okay? Is that apple good for you? No. You just looking at it. There's other apples in that tree. You don't have to have that specific apple, okay? You can go and have an orange instead, okay? But you're moving away from that. And there's been some spiritual, some growth there, okay? Some spiritual growth, some wisdom that you've gained dealing with these fire energies. They could be, the Knight of Wands could be Sagittarius or Scorpio, or the Knight of Pentacles, or wait, the Knight of Wands could be Leo or Cancer, okay? So you could be dealing with some of those people that have some of that energy, or those signs in their Venus and rising and sun and moon, okay? But now you have this Page of Swords, because this Ace of Cups, this is the pause, but now you understand, like, you're ready to get up off the ground. You're ready to start mentally putting yourself in a better position. You see, you're more on guard, you're more prepared, you're more enlightened now. Your eyes are open, okay, to situation, and you're ready to cut people off if they're no longer needing to be in your space, okay? And this is current energy that you're dealing with right now. And then here's the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is, yes, she wants love, but Queen of Swords is a love. It could be a mother. This could be you. The Queen of Cups is Cancer, Gemini, and energy, okay? But also check where your Mercury is, because I believe Mercury is in Scorpio or Pisces right now, okay? So this could be you. But this is someone that's like, you know what? I'm the queen. I'm going to adjust my crown, and I'm happy, okay? And you're tapping into your intuition. You're listening to your gut more, okay? And there's a balance now between your mental and your emotional, okay? You see the logic in things now, okay? And yes, you understand that you're an emotional person, and that you're a queen, and that people are going to be attracted to you, but that's not to say that you got to eat every apple that comes towards you. And you have power and control over your emotions now, okay? So now that you have your sword, you have your cipher, basically. Now you're in control. There's balance in your mental and your emotional, okay? Here you have your Knight of Pentacles, okay? So this is maybe another suitor, or maybe someone from the past that did you wrong, because you have the Five of Pentacles there. So maybe someone left you out in the cold, and now you understand why that situation also happened to you. The Knight of Pentacles, that's Virgo, Leo energy, okay? But someone left you because they're going away from you, and it could have been dealing with an earth sign, okay? But this person hurt you, but now you're turning your power, or your pain into power with this one here, and you're the Chariot. You're moving forward, okay? Fast moving energy. You might have the Tower back there. Something happened, and this person is no longer coming towards you. You're seeing them walk away, and it was a slow process. It might have been something that took a while to happen. It could have happened during the fall, of this year or last year, but something is going away now, and you don't have to deal with it anymore. You see things for what they are. There's a Chariot situation that happened. This is also Cancer energy, but now there's changes coming in the next 2 months, next 2 weeks or so. And then the Six of Pentacles, you see that someone wasn't reciprocating, and now you know that you don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? You see that you have to put your eggs in your own basket. You have to have your own harmony, peace, and freedom with yourself. Okay? This is free spirit right now. This is moving forward. She's on that Chariot standing up straight. Okay? This is seeing things for black and white. Okay? And now you got the Nine of Pentacles, your independence. You're deciding that, you know what, I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on manifesting things for myself. I don't need anyone's help. You know, if people are going to be shady, you don't need them in your life anymore. You have courage. Okay? You are the lioness, the tiger. And there, you see there's other apples in that tree there. You see that? Okay? Or are those oranges? Whatever those are, you got fruit. You're very fruitful now. You can manifest anything. And you see she's got something in her hand. See? So she was like, I'm going to deny this over here. I'm looking at it. Yeah, thank you. You're trying to be nice about it and be polite. But at the same time, it's like you were naked, you were being your real self, and this person was back there trying to see if you're going to eat it and if you're going to fall for the okie doke. And now you know, you're like, bitch, please. I'm right here now, okay? I'm clothed. I'm you know, you got some material gains that you've had, you know. You're fruitful, okay? And you're stacking up your money. You're stacking up your abundance. You're stacking up your blessings right now. They're coming in, okay? Now you have this Three of Pentacles. This is a lot of earth energy, a lot of like finances or career or some type of new endeavor you're trying to incorporate, okay? Now, this Three of Pentacles energy could be dealing with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could have been someone you met at work. This could also be a teacher, a student. This is someone that you're both are trying to, you might be in the same career field, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles, he's a kind person, but he's not really very good at communicating his emotions. You know, look at him. He's just quiet. You know, but he knows how to manifest things. He could be a hardworking person. He could be someone that's motivated. He might be able to help motivate you. And I feel like this is the Three of Pentacles energy. So this is someone that can help you. But this is more of a business relationship. I don't think it may be an emotional or a relationship. Because the King of Pentacles, like I said, is not someone that really expresses their emotions that much, but they are kind and respectful to you. So this could be a good business partner that's coming into your life. All right. And this is also Taurus, Aries energy here. So this could be someone that you might be able to create some type of business partnership with. Okay. Or maybe you met him at school or something. Okay. Now the Queen of Swords is cold cut. All right. So this could be someone that's coming in your energy. This is someone that's jealous. This is someone that says things that might be a little hurtful, cold, you know. And the Queen of Swords energy, if this isn't you, this is Libra, Virgo energy, okay? But someone's coming in and they might feel a certain type of way, or they might turn their back on you because you've got some abundance, or you're trying to have something manifest. You're having some, you're finishing some projects. You're finishing some things that closing some ends up, or some loose ends up, all right? And then you're trying to manifest some things, but the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? So there are people that are going to come towards you and try to get you off your path. Okay, they're going to try and stop you in your tracks of what you're trying to manifest, because they didn't do the work, but they seen you do the work. And now that you're trying to make some decisions and decide who's in your corner and who's not, some people might not be happy about that. And this might be this Queen of Sword energy if it's not you. or if you're feeling jealous or feeling some type of way because somebody else is moving on, you need to make the decision that you don't want to be this Queen of Swords energy in reverse, okay? But this Two of Swords is needing to make decisions, or you're about to make decisions with some clarity, you know, and you're about to see things for what they are, or maybe you don't want to see things for what they were. Maybe you were dealing with somebody, you had a relationship with them, maybe you weren't married, or maybe they weren't married, or there was just some distrust, or there was a type of relationship that there was some cheating going on. Maybe they were already married or something, but this is fire energy. Could have been dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but somebody was corrupt in the relationship. That's why it's in reverse, all right? And now you didn't want to see things for what they are or what they were, and now you're needing to, okay? And then there was someone had a lot of options, but the Seven of Cups in reverse is some options or some decisions needed to be made, and they were probably made for you. Okay, and then these two cards were crossing the options, and it could have been with the Emperor and the World. So when they're like that, to me, that says that the Emperor is someone that was a father figure. There's a lot of strong Aries energy here, and then also Aries is in the moon. So I feel like right now Aries are dealing with their emotional side, or there's some secrets that are coming about or coming out in open now too, because you know you have the Aries and the Sagittarius are in the moon and the sun. So whatever was a secret, I feel like it's whatever's done in the dark is coming to light, okay? And you're getting some enlightenment over the situation, all right? And this father figure or this Aries energy or this person that's a businessman or something, maybe there was some fuckery going on. He had a lot of options, and now you just really need to see things for what they are so that you can get out of that law of attracting these people in your life, okay? You deserve more. You deserve the world, and this person may not have wanted to give it to you. Maybe they're only trying to give you a little bit, and there was no stability in being in this relationship with this person, okay? So there you go, the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is you making a decision, you know, level-headed, you know, being grounded. There's a Sword, making a fucking decision and deciding that you're on solid ground when you make this decision. You're not really thinking, you're thinking with your logical side, okay? You're thinking with the reality of a situation. You're seeing the facts, okay? All right, then you have this Wheel of Fortune here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is basically, you know, things are going to go in your favor eventually. There's going to be some type of manifestation of something good because you decided to make these decisions and cut these people out of your life, okay? And it could be in your romance life. It could be something in your career, but it's like you need to make the decision, and with this Justice card, that you are going to focus on yourself and that you are by yourself, okay? But you're never alone. You have divine timing with this card in your favor. It's going to go in your favor, okay? And then look, you have here, this is like the end of the reading, but you have this Three of Swords, okay? So yeah, this is, maybe it was a three-party situation or third-party situation, or maybe there was maybe we had 3 relationships in the past, and now you're learning from them. There's a birth, there's the death of a situation, and now there's this rebirth of things. There's this clarity that's coming to you, okay? Because you're still living, and you understand that you had to go through this pain because now you can make this power, okay? And then this Knight of Cups energy is slow moving. This could be someone trying to maybe come towards you, or maybe this is someone that also was a part of a third-party situation with this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is Aquarius and Pisces energy, okay? And like I said, Pisces energy is strong, dealing with the 12th house right now. So maybe this is someone coming towards you. Maybe this is it's slow moving, or maybe you just tired of dealing with their bullshit as well. But I just feel like with the Fool card, you might be walking away from them as well and starting over, clean slate, like whatever. Because you see the death of situation, and then you see these butterflies. It's like, okay, I'm looking at you. I see you. You know, you don't keep going. You don't always go the same way I'm going. Y'all might be going on different paths. You know. I just feel like this is something you might also be walking away from. You might just go ahead and take that leap of faith and say, you know what, I'm good by myself, and I don't need to deal with these people that I think they're my knight in shining armor, but then they're not, and they keep letting me down, and there's disappointment, and I'm better by myself. And you can just go ahead with your eyes wide open and just take that leap of faith right there. okay? And just know that you're going to be okay because you're leaving all of this behind, okay? And with this Uranus energy, it says, stir up the situation by using your goals and your faith, okay? That's your spiritual self. And then in your mental, it says, be open to new ideas about the day-to-day reality of hidden tendencies, okay? The day-to-day reality of hidden tendencies. A lot of people in this reading have hidden tendencies, okay? A lot of fire energy right now because, like I said, and a lot of earth energy because a lot of Capricorn's in its home planet right now. Aries is in moon and Sagittarius is in sun. So you're dealing with a lot of getting burnt, and you got to learn your lesson with these people. And your heart, you got to protect your heart. It's not to say you can't have it open, you can't love, but just make sure that you're not being the manipulator and attracting low vibrational people. And make sure that you don't eat the apple and keep dealing with the temptations that people test you with, okay? And then for your physical, it says invent a way to use the most business-like way and large organization institutions or overwhelming events. There's been overwhelming events and there's been business-like situations. Invented a way to use the most business-like way, okay? So don't be getting involved with people in your work life. Don't mix your business with pleasure right there, okay? And with the large institutions or overwhelming evidence, okay, how overwhelming is this? You have 3 of Swords here, okay? You have 5 of Swords here. So I feel like at some point between this 5 of Swords and this 3 of Swords, I think you might have gave someone another chance. You might have ate an apple. I don't know which one of these guys you ate an apple with, but you ate a damn apple and then you got hit again. And now you're like, okay, I was the fool in love, but now I'm walking away. I'm walking or running away from these situations right now. Please, you guys, focus on manifest. This is what you want to be right now. You want to be this 9 of Pentacles. Get into a 10. Completion. Understanding that the way you were dealing with people, you don't need to deal with them no more. Be the Chariot. Don't look back. The Tower moment happened for a reason, and it's removing you from fuckery, okay? 5 is change, and then there's 2. So I feel like in the next 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days, I don't know, but there's going to be some growth and some understanding of why this shit happened to you and for you guys to move on, okay? You got to get the Magician back in the upright. Don't be manipulating people. Don't manipulate yourself, and don't let other people manipulate you, okay? There needs to be a death of the old way of thinking, okay? But as long as you keep feeling like you're, the victim, or feeling like, people are doing things to you, you're always going to have this sword energy, okay? I mean, for Christ's sake, the Queen of Swords is even in reverse. So people are jealous of you. You understand that. But you have a goal in your life, and that is to manifest something. All right? This 8 of Pentacles. You're thinking of something. Let it brew. Let it out. It might be something creative, but you have abundance. You have something fruitful. Look, you have stuff falling on the ground. That's how much fruit you have, okay? And you can provide for yourself. You don't need anyone else. Okay, unless of course they're on the same journey that you're on, and you'll have some things in common, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be a relationship. It just means that it's going to be a partnership, okay? There's a big difference. All right, you guys, I hope this is a good reading for someone. Please like, comment, share. Leave me some feedback. I really appreciate the feedback. Please like my page. I really go all in on these readings, and I really just want to help whoever needs to hear this message. And sometimes it ain't always easy, and it's not always lilies and flowers, Sometimes it's the cold hard facts, but you get growth through this process, okay? Love you guys.